Former U.S. President Donald Trump has once again made international headlines during his latest visit to the United Kingdom. Standing alongside British leaders at a joint press conference, Trump openly declared that Russian President Vladimir Putin had let him down. The comments came as part of broader discussions on global cooperation, technology development, and ongoing conflicts, but quickly became the central point of media attention. Trump's direct statement marked a significant departure from his earlier posture toward Moscow, where he often emphasized the possibility of building a working relationship with Russia. This shift in tone suggests a growing recognition of the immense challenges posed by the Russia-Ukraine war. Trump addressed reporters while discussing the Tech Prosperity Deal, a collaborative effort between the United States and the United Kingdom aimed at strengthening technological growth, trade, and innovation. While the agreement itself was a crucial agenda item, his unexpected remarks on Putin overshadowed much of the economic discussion. According to Trump, the Russian leader had disappointed him, especially with the way the war in Ukraine has unfolded. He admitted that finding a solution to the crisis was far from simple, noting that global leaders often face challenges that do not have quick or easy answers. The Russia-Ukraine conflict has been ongoing for over 2 years, causing widespread devastation, economic disruption, and geopolitical instability. Trump's acknowledgement that the war is not easy to solve reflects a reality that even some of the most powerful nations in the world have struggled to address. For Trump, who has long presented himself as a dealmaker capable of handling tough negotiations, this admission highlighted the difficulty of resolving conflicts rooted in deep historical, cultural, and territorial disputes. His remarks may also have been an attempt to temper expectations, particularly as many of his critics have claimed that his previous rhetoric underestimated the gravity of the situation. Observers noted that Trump's words carried an undertone of frustration. By saying that Putin had let him down, Trump implied that his earlier confidence in Russia's leadership had not been justified. During his presidency, Trump frequently suggested that he could establish stronger ties with Moscow, in contrast with the more confrontational stance taken by many in Washington. However, the ongoing violence in Ukraine, Russia's defiance of Western sanctions, and the persistence of global instability have all contributed to a reassessment of this position. The setting of the press conference itself added weight to his statement. With the American and British flags prominently displayed behind the speakers, the event symbolized Western unity in addressing global challenges. Trump's comments, however, redirected attention from the prosperity agenda to the complexities of war and diplomacy. The phrase, "Putin has let me down," quickly became a headline repeated across international media outlets, sparking fresh debate about Trump's foreign policy outlook and his stance on Russia. For analysts, Trump's admission highlighted 2 key points. First, it demonstrated the limitations of personal diplomacy in addressing conflicts as entrenched as the Russia-Ukraine war. Even leaders who emphasize personal relationships and direct negotiations often encounter obstacles that go far beyond personal trust. Second, the statement may signal a deliberate political move on Trump's part. As global criticism of Russia continues to intensify, distancing himself from Putin allows Trump to present a more pragmatic and flexible image, especially in front of Western allies. At the same time, critics argue that Trump's words raise questions about his past approach toward Russia. By acknowledging disappointment now, he implicitly